What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Limitless Mindset Podcast. Thanks so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. Today, guys, I have a important message for you guys, especially those of you guys that are just starting out in business. And what I want to talk about today, guys, is the day one mentality. Now, some of you guys right now might be starting out in a new business in a new career field, and you are just feeling the struggle, right? You guys are struggling to get your first sale. You guys are struggling to gain some traction. You guys are struggling to really build a brand or build a name for yourselves. You guys are struggling to, maintain or ramp up a pipeline right now, and things are feeling hard, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I get it. I've been there many times before throughout the course of starting a few businesses. I still remember day one, which we're going to talk about today, is the day one mentality. But guys, the good news is that I believe that this phase that you guys are in right now, this day one, this discovery phase, this learning phase, this all out raw grind phase where you guys are just trying to figure your business out at all costs, guys, is going to teach you the absolute best lessons you can learn. And even better is if you guys can keep the hunger and desire and drive that you guys have right now to win and succeed, because you guys have a zero options, right? Gives you that zero option mentality. If you guys can carry this with you throughout your career as you continue to progress and grow, guys, it's going to take you to additional new levels. As you guys know, what usually happens is when you start off in the business or a sales business or a sales cycle or even a new job or career, and you guys gain a little confidence, you grind it out, you hustle, you work, you get your business up and performing like it should be. Everything goes by design. You guys are actually out there killing it. Things are coming a little bit easier for you now. You're starting to get a little bit of referrals. You don't have to work as hard to get that first deal or that customer or that transaction. And then you hit what I like to call cruise control. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is where you get comfortable in your guys' business. This is where things are up and rolling. You put in the work for about a year, 2 years, or however long it took you, and you just let your foot off the gas a little bit because you can, because you guys know that business is going to come rolling in. And the thing is, guys, is this is what I consider to be one of the most dangerous positions and mindset to be in business. Because see, you guys, when you hit cruise control, the problem with this is you lose your hunger. You guys lose your drive. You guys lose doing the things every single day and the actions that got you guys to where you're at right now. So those of you guys that are just starting out in business and you guys are in what I call the suck phase, right? This is the day one where you guys are just starting out. You're trying to figure it out. You don't have that pipeline. You guys are in a fight or for survival right now, right? You guys are up getting every day hustling. You guys are grinding. You guys are getting up. You guys are putting in the work day after day after day to see the results that you guys are going to see. And I know it may be frustrating to see others around you that are a little further down the road than you that are not doing this right now. Maybe their business is a little more automated. But the good news is, guys, is if you can keep this day one hunger that you guys have right now, the feeling that you have right now, the fear inside of I'm going to fail if I don't get up and go to work, right? The do whatever it takes mentality and attitude that you have right now to get out there and win, guys. If you can carry this with you throughout your career, and no matter how successful you guys get, you keep the day one mentality with you, you guys are going to go further than most anybody else in your guys' career field. I see it time and time again right now, especially in my business and industry with people that I started with at the same time. And the reason I've been able to maintain and go far past them and scale so much quicker and build something so much bigger in a short amount of time is the simple fact, guys, I kept the day one mentality. I still have it today. Some might look at what I've accomplished and say, yeah, you got a successful business, which, guys, I do. I have a very successful business, but that doesn't mean I let my foot off the gas, right? I keep my pedal down, and I've got really big goals that we're still pursuing and chasing. I have this really weird fear that one day if I let my foot off the gas, it's all going to crumble down and I'm going to start back over from day one, right? So I don't give myself that opportunity to slow down. I don't give myself the opportunity to let other people pass me up. I keep going. The beautiful thing about this, guys, is I've learned to really enjoy the grind. You guys have heard me talk about this on a previous podcast where you just learn to enjoy the process, because if you're so focused on the destination instead of the actual journey when you guys get there, you're going to teach yourself to hate the work, and you're only going to do the work to get to the outcome. And the problem is, guys, is once you get the outcome, you're never going to want to go back and do the work because you've learned to hate it so much. Versus if you guys learn to enjoy the journey and you guys learn to stay hungry and you guys learn the process and you guys love it and you guys immerse yourself in the business that you guys do day in, day out, and you keep that drive and you keep that hunger inside, guys, you guys are going to go so much further than most of your guys' peers in the industry. You guys are just going to pass them up and absolutely dominate them if you keep that same hunger, drive, and desire that you guys had from day one. So that's why I call it a day one mentality. You guys have to keep that mindset. You have to keep that same drive. You have to keep that same fear. It doesn't matter what level of success you guys have actually achieved. It's important to keep the same actions that you guys were doing from day one at play, as far as putting in the activity, putting in the reps, right? Getting absolutely perfect at what you guys do repeatedly over and over and over, and taking action on a day-to-day basis. No matter how successful or how quickly you guys get there, you guys have to keep doing it. You have to keep that same hunger and that same drive. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Like I said, this is a place that I personally operate from every single day. I operate from a day one mentality. I'm as hungry today in my business as I was from day one to be successful, which is why you guys see me be so consistent at what I do. I'm online every day doing my marketing. I'm in the office every day. I'm making my calls. I'm shooting my texts. I'm building relationships. I'm doing my prospecting. I'm constantly learning new ways to get better at my role, because I'm just as hungry today as I was at day one. And that's what's pushed me as far as I have. And that's what's going to continue to push me down the road, the same way it's going to continue to push you guys down the road if you keep that same hunger, desire, and drive, and don't let your foot off the gas, and don't give other people the opportunity to pass you in your guys' business. As always, guys, hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Get out there. Let's crush it.